we are on our way once again to Disneyland. It seems like this is going to be our bonus episode every time. It's just us driving to Disneyland.
Pretty much.
If you're caught up on the latest podcast, like we said, our intention was to do a podcast from Disneyland, from the premises, bringing you, I don't know, the goings-ons of...
The inside track.
That's right, of Disneyland. Turns out they don't want you to do that.
Not without their permission.
So we sent an email, didn't get an email back. I feel very offended that they don't take us that seriously. But we're not expecting them to let us. Dude, how crazy would it be if they do, though? Wouldn't that be sweet?
Yeah, I would feel super privileged, actually. I'd be like, ooh, I'm the elite that can bring stuff into Disneyland.
What if it was just a matter of, like, other people just don't ask? Like, people just don't send the email?
Like, it was a case of, like, better to ask forgiveness than permission situation?
Right, yeah, exactly.
That's possible.
It is very possible.
But I don't know, Disney, just from stories I've heard, they're pretty even-handed and strict with their rules.
They're stingy.
Yeah. They're very protective of their stuff.
Which I guess, like, I understand, but fucking get over yourself, you know?
They didn't get to be who they are, scrimping and letting stuff slide.
I guess. I don't think there's anything that can, like, go wrong with people, like, using your... I don't know. It's just, like, free publicity. I don't know.
But that's the thing. Do they need publicity? As big old as they are at this point?
So what is extra hurt? So, like, you don't need it, but it doesn't hurt. Like,
I mean, I feel like a company who would need it probably would be more inclined to let it slide. A company that doesn't need it can afford to be strict. You know?
I guess, but it's like, why? Like, wouldn't you want your brand to take over everything?
But it already has. That's the point. That's a goal they've already achieved.
But not to the point that it could be. You could have influencers talking about it even more than
they
they already do.
Oh, well.
Higher quality influencer videos.
Disney already owns half of the damn world.
Small-time podcasts that are cursing inside their parks.
They probably don't need anything. It's all gravy for them at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying they could have more. Don't they want to connect with the young kids?
It's Disney.
I'm not talking about those young kids. I'm talking about, like, teenagers, you know, like... kids that are on TikTok.
I would love to see, like, their data, but I feel like they're probably like, yeah, we're not lacking in any demographic, old or young.
Whatever.
Like I said, I just feel like they've reached the pinnacle of recognizability, iconic status that they don't even need to do any. When's the last time you saw a Disneyland commercial?
I feel like I've seen more recently, like, a Disney cruise commercial.
Okay, well, and that's not existed as long as,
right,
you know, other aspects of their brand, but so
also,
that makes
like,
sense.
As we've talked about before, Disneyland is not made for, like, people that need a commercial to attend it. That's not who it's for.
Not now. I remember as a kid seeing Disneyland commercials.
Right, but not, like, as like, the last 10 years, they make it for, like, locals.
No, that's fair.
So, like, they don't need to do commercials because the people are going to come.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, of course we're not going to see it because we're local, but they probably do have them.
Oh, you mean like in other states?
Yeah,
oh, okay,
sure,
okay. That makes sense.
No doubt. I mean, there are entire commercials for the state of California.
That's wild.
You guys know that? You don't know that?
I mean, I guess I've seen commercials for other states. Yeah, so I guess
it's just like that,
reason.
but it's for California. It's like somebody surfing and then snowboarding and then skydiving and then going to a baseball game, and they're like, I did this all in 17 hours.
But again, I almost feel like my perception, and it's probably because I'm in California, so you non-Californian will have to correct me where I'm wrong, but I feel like just because of Hollywood or the perception of Hollywood, it's like, does California need advertisement? Like, you know what's here. Like sunshine and palm trees and glitzy shit. I don't know.
I agree.
You Whereas, really like, other states, you know, they might need a little bit more so that people outside of the states would know what's going on over there. Like, Florida, I don't think needs a commercial either.
But they definitely have one. But no matter how many commercials I see, I'm not taking my vacation in Arkansas.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
I've never seen an Arkansas commercial. I don't
sure
think
they exist.
I don't think an Arkansas commercial can even compel me to think about Arkansas.
I've seen them for like Nebraska and
Really?
Yeah, some flyover states.
In California or from Michigan?
Ooh. I think I've seen them in California. They're really popular like during sporting events when that event takes place in that state or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's I think when I've seen it the most.
And honestly, those middle America states are probably the ones that eat commercials the most. Because even as you mentioned Nebraska, I'm sitting here thinking, what the hell's in Nebraska other than cornfields?
Yeah, I mean,
like what do you got as a draw?
Right. I mean, I'm sure Lincoln is nice. It's a city. Like it's. Gonna
I mean,
be
I
like
know
any
it's
other
the
city.
capital, but
Yeah.
it's like what kind of tourist attraction? What's going to compel a non-Nebraskan to go there?
Right. Exactly. That's the problem.
So that they need some PR. Is my point.
They do need
California
PR.
doesn't.
Nebraska is very much well, I mean, you're here.
Yeah.
So do this.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean, at least like Iowa has like the Field of Dreams. You know.
Okay.
They can play on that.
Is that their only claim to fame that other states would know about Iowa, other than Boise's the? No, that's not
Well,
even the
that's
capital. It's Des
Idaho.
Moines. Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry, I-states. Mixed them up.
I mean, Slipknot. It's from Idaho, or I mean
Oh.
Iowa. That's probably the only other like big thing.
That factoid I feel like is a little niche. I don't think that's widely known.
I think that's pretty widely known because one of their albums is called Iowa.
But I'm saying that's niche because is Slipknot like a widely
Yeah, it is.
like? Do people that don't necessarily listen to that genre of music, would they know who Slipknot is? That's what I'm talking about.
I think so. I mean, yeah, I think so. If you're any kind of paying attention to like pop culture for the last 20
I mean, I know the
years,
name Slipknot, but I
Right.
couldn't name a single song, much less where they're
Sure.
from.
That's fine, but like Slipknot.
It's fair. But I'm just saying, would people know that they're from Iowa? That's not a common thing.
Maybe not, but if I don't know, if you've like listened, I don't know, if you've heard any information about them, it would be that they're from Iowa.
Oh, well.
That like you know what I'm saying? Like if you did any like any kind of research, that would be like sentence number 2 in Wikipedia
Okay.
would be that they're from Iowa. Like I said, they named one of their albums Iowa, so
But again, you'd have to be a Slipknot fan to even know that.
I guess. But like, don't you just see albums sometimes? Like you just see album covers, and you're just like, okay, like I'll never listen to that, but I see it.
I don't think I can rightly say. I mean, I see album. Well, probably less now that tangible CDs aren't mainstream anymore. But I can't rightly say that I've seen any of their album covers.
10 years ago, I could have told you that Purple Rain is a Prince album, but I'd never heard the song.
You mean before he died?
Sure.
Because I mean, I felt like it was on a 24-hour loop. When he
Maybe
died.
like at the Super Bowl is when I like found
Okay.
out or like heard it for the first. I don't even know if he played it there, but like point being, like around that time is when I first heard it. But like I knew that was his thing,
Okay.
but I didn't know the song.
That's fair. Do you know where he's from?
Minnesota.
See? That's
I mean,
but I'm
Lake
saying
Minnetonka.
well, as comparing to Slipknot, I feel like Prince is such a widely known across
Sure. Yeah.
likers of all genres that people would know that type
But
of fact
also-
about him.
But also, I'm just a pop culture sponge.
I mean, I feel like I am too,
I
but
didn't know Slipknot was from Iowa.
because I don't think that's a common thing that people know that don't listen to Slipknot. Is my point. You are not just prove that you're not a big Prince fan, but you are aware of because he's
because
that level
I'm
of
more
iconic.
in tune with other
No,
cultures than you are.
I think he's just more iconic than Slipknot.
I would agree with that. I can't argue with that. I don't remember where I was going with that.
Oh, let's see. What were we talking about? Oh, different states needing PRs, the lesser known
yeah.
stuff needing PR.
You know what they don't put on the California PR is all this fucking rain we've been having lately.
God,
So annoying.
because California is supposed to be known as like the nice weather state.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm over this shit.
You know what's not in Florida's PR? The amount of alligators they got, but
That's true.
because they want people to come, and if they let that be known, people wouldn't come.
You know that's a possibility, though. Then you talk about weather. Like, yeah, it never rains in California. It has been raining for 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight.
But this is all the rain we're probably going to get for the whole year. So is it a
Stupid.
lot? No.
Yeah, but I don't pay what I pay to live out here to deal with rain. Like,
My
that is part of what you pay for when you look at the cost of living in California. It's like, yeah, but you don't have to deal with rain. But the more you have to deal with rain, the more you go, this is not worth it.
I mean, it's a pain insofar as people just don't know how to drive and act in it, but it's never been like, oh my God, I'm moving out of the state because we got 3 drops in 3 days in a row. Like,
I want to live somewhere that's not known for being sunny all the time. That if it's not going to be sunny all the time.
Oh, okay.
I want where I live to be honest about what their climate is. California, they just lie to themselves. Yeah, it never rains here, and then it rains. They're like, I don't know what to do. It's the end of the world.
That's funny. I mean,
it's stupid. It's so annoying.
Other than here in Florida, I feel like we still, despite our little smatterings of rain, we have more sunshine per year than any other state other than Florida.
Dude. If we move ever, I will be so miserable initially, because I'll be like, what is all this cloud cover?
See, and that's why I'm scared. I still need some place with some sun, because I'd be getting depressed if I don't have enough sun.
But the sun becomes more of a commodity, so when it comes out, you're more likely to go get it.
I mean, but I feel that way in California.
That's crazy, because most of the time it is sunny.
If we got 3 days in a row of cloudy, I'm like, I don't like doing anything. I just want to curl up and that's in California.
Yeah.
So we wherever we move, it needs to have at least 200 days of sun per year.
I don't know how that math works out as far as what's normal.
I mean, I feel like most like Wikipedia about a page or like a state's info, they usually put that kind of stats on there. So
only people from California look up.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
This kind of shit before moving.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? I never looked up temperatures once before I moved out here. My friend was like, yeah, it gets hot in the summer. It can be pretty chilly in the winter. I go, okay. That was like the extent of it.
But you live in an extreme cold state, so any other place you go is going to be better. That's a win-win situation for you.
Unless you can't do extreme heat.
Oh, well, but clearly you were not that type of person because you opted to come.
I mean, I didn't believe people in full, to be completely honest. When they're like, it's a desert, I'm like, shut the fuck up. There's a city. Like, what are you talking about?
No, desert is its own brand, a special brand of hot.
Yeah, like, no, you're down the street from Vegas, dude.
Yeah, it's hot. It's gotten hotter in recent years.
Yeah, which means other places' winters aren't as cold. So, that's the rumor. That's what the science is saying.
That's fair. So, but yeah. So conversely, since you're not concerned about the how cold it gets in California when you came out here, I probably wouldn't ever be concerned with how hot a place gets.
Not how hot, but the humidity would get to you. You would be like, "What the hell is this, dude? What is this stickiness all over my skin?"
That can be rough. Yeah,
it's terrible. That is awful.
I've been in Texas in the summer before, summer/fall.
I thought it was dry in Texas, though.
Oh, no, the hell it ain't. No, sir.
That's weird.
I remember my very first trip to Texas. It was for an uncle's funeral. I was like 7 or 8. And my mom attempted to straighten my hair there for the funeral. And, she had parted us apart, and she had run the pressing comb through it, and then she went to go part the next section, and by the time she straightened that section, the first section was already crinkling back up because it was so humid. Yeah.
No, Texas was never an option for us.
No. Trying to think, another road trip vacation we took, passing through Arizona of all places. I want to say it was Mesa, Arizona, which to me, I mean, I know the northern part of Arizona where the Grand Canyon is can get pretty cold and snow, but I assumed South Arizona was all desert, right?
Yeah.
My God, today, that day in Mesa, Arizona, I felt like I was in a sauna, and I could see my hair shrinking.
Dang.
It was like that. It feels hard to breathe. You can't take a deep breath level of humidity, and I was like, oh, and I was dead in the summer, so.
And that's why I could never do Florida, because I know Michigan's humid in the summer, and oh shit, I'm supposed to be getting over.
Oopsie.
And I would always be like uncomfortable, and it would, be like mid 80s would be like hot there. But it's just like so humid that it feels gross. So I'm like, dude, there's no way I could do the same humidity, but it's actually 100
Hotter?
degrees.
Oh, God,
Fuck that,
no.
dude. No way.
There's no way.
And when I went when I went to Vegas for the first time, like on my drive out here, we
Ooh, can you imagine your first experience of desert is in Vegas in the summer? That's just opening
and
an oven door.
On top of that, we drove all the way from Denver, like nonstop. Like we didn't.
Wow.
We might have stopped like once to like get gas and stuff, but there was no like acclimation, like get out and
so
like
you just crack that door open and
it
it's
was
like
an oven, dude. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
You're like, I regretted my decision already.
I stepped out and I was like, oh my god, I should, because my dad was like, go like start the check-in and I'll park or whatever the case was. I can't remember. And I stepped out and I was like, oh my god, I should have had him drop me off closer. It was crazy. It was like an oven in my eyeballs.
Ooh,
it was
I bet, yeah.
Oh my god, it
Vegas
was crazy. I
is
couldn't believe it.
It's pretty gnarly. It's hotter than Victorville in the summer.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then what's even weirder is that like you step into the shade and you're like there for like 90 seconds and you're like, dang, I'm almost cold now. because there's no warmth in the shade because all the warmth comes from the light. It's crazy, man.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna switch the airflow up to
So we got cloud cover. There was rain on the forecast. What do you think we're gonna get lucky today and nobody's gonna come?
That is, well, I looked on the weather and the rain icon is gone. It's just gonna be cloudy. So
good, very good.
I mean,
who needs sunlight?
It could go either way.
Yeah.
Especially since Disney, requires reservations. It's not like, I don't know how empty of a day it is to where somebody can look in the app and be like, oh, let's go today. Like,
I mean, if they were just looking yesterday, though, you know what I'm saying? Like over the last couple of days, like all they have to do is make a couple clicks. It is kind of crazy how easy it is to like modify your reservation.
Well, in non-peak times anyway.
Sure.
It is way harder.
Like
if this was like a weekend or a summer, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We probably wouldn't have been able to do it a week out. Plan to change our date a week out.
But you could always cancel.
Yeah, you can definitely cancel,
reschedule.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever something's available. Yeah.
Which I feel like is such a new thing for like, especially like amusement parks and places like sporting events. Yeah, sporting events are still like that. Like you're not gonna get like a refund from a sporting event. It's just not. It's not gonna happen.
Wait, if you cancel, you don't get your money back?
Absolutely not. If you buy a ticket and you're like, I can't go anymore, you can't just give it back to Ticketmaster or whatever. Like you could try to resell it.
Really?
Yeah, no. They're not going to give you a refund. They go, sorry, dude. Even like the Improv, they're like, no way. We're not going to.
Wow.
Like, that's on
not
you,
even
man.
if you buy like the $4 quote unquote insurance or whatever?
I have no idea. I've never done that. I didn't know that was a thing.
I've gotten a refund for a ticket, a play ticket once, but it was like in 2021 or 2022, like the pandemic.
Yeah, that's different. That's way different.
So I feel like they were probably a little bit more accommodating.
I'm just talking like a standard event.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're not doing refunds.
Wow, I did not know that. I mean, especially with something that you assume anyway, a lot of people want to attend, like them refunding. They're like, cool, we can just sell it to somebody else right quick. I just assumed that they were that accommodating.
No, I mean, I don't think so. Like I said, I think like reselling them is so easy now.
Yeah.
That especially the stadium. Once the stadium gets rid of them, they're like, we don't want them back.
Yeah, we got our money.
Yeah, we got our money. Why would we? Why would we
fair.
take them back and give? That's crazy.
Oh, good customer service, heaven forbid.
That's not how you make a multi-million-dollar business.
I mean, I guess. But
not in this day and age.
You figure like your basic ass movie theater will give you a refund if you can't go. Like, why can't something bigger and more expensive? Yeah, 100%. I mean, within appropriate time limits. Like, you can't do it 5 minutes before the movie starts, but like.
Well, when are you gonna know?
A few hours, up until like a few hours, yeah, you can get a refund if you know you can't make it to a movie show that you bought a ticket to. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
I've done it. You can do it.
Really?
You can even or switch it to a different time. Yeah, they will. They're very accommodating with movie tickets, but then
Well,
they're also struggling.
They're failing.
So that's,
Yeah. They need people. They need to sell popcorn.
That's true. So, what are we gonna ride first or do first?
Submarine. God damn it.
There is a massive German Shepherd over here. He's so cute.
I want to ride the goddamn submarine.
All right.
First.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care.
You so want some pushback, and I'm not giving it to you.
I don't want pushback. I want
the way you say, I'm a submarine.
I want
first.
you. I want you to succumb.
I've already said I would ride it with you.
Yeah.
I would.
I don't know. We'll have to check times because I obviously want to go on Space Mountain to hear you
guarantee.
scream.
Oh, I don't scream like that.
Yeah, you do.
No,
It's hilarious.
No, I know. I guarantee you there is zero line at that submarine.
Perfect.
All day long, you could just walk on that ride. That's how popular it is.
Yeah, well, that's not... I'm not going to it because it's popular.
I know. You want to experience it.
God. You Disney goers.
I'm just telling you facts. It's not going to have a line.
Mm-hmm.
That was not shade.
Mm-hmm. It was a little bit. It was definitely
It was stating a fact. You can infer from that what you will.
But it's like, I don't know. But the rides that have the longest lines sometimes aren't fun. Like the Little Mermaid is always like 45 minutes, and it's like, this is nothing. This is
it's just Haunted Mansion with different dressing.
Exactly. It's like, what are we doing here? I know I say this every time that we talk about it, but what are we doing?
And I tell you, there are rides that are like what I call the rest rides.
Oh, shit, I think I'm supposed to...
You should...
No, the next one.
But like...
It's gotta go, though.
I was gonna say, nothing makes a person speed up faster than putting your signal on to let them know that you want to get in front of them. Oh. What's that guy waiting on?
I don't know.
Oh, he just got honked at.
Should I go left or right? Oh, I have to go right. Yeah. Oh no, are we gonna get detoured again and get lost again?
I'm actually glad that they have these pylons, because this is where we got jacked up last time.
But usually we go that way.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh.
God
yeah,
damn it.
See? Oh no.
Damn
You're
it.
right. Oh, and it's all stacked up down there. They did have it open.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's round 2.
We're about to get lost and again.
No. They're just taking us a different route now. Theme park parking.
Big old arrow to the right. Okay, cool.
Use both right turn lanes.
We're not getting lost this time.
We are not getting lost.
Oh.
Skirt.
Turn right.
Both lanes available.
Damn,
we should have gone that one. Oh, connect. Oh.
I mean, can you go? No.
I don't know.
No,
I'm gonna let that
not. I was gonna say no.
cop go, and then I'm gonna go. I'm scared.
This is way different entrance than we've gone in before.
That's what happens when you come late.
But it's fewer folks entering over here.
There's fewer folks.
So this is... Oh, so far, I don't see the ticket booth in sight yet.
Right.
Or the parking pay booth. So you... Oh, sorry. So sub first. And then what?
And then... Whatever, dude.
You didn't get farther than the sub?
Nah. I usually don't give a further pass. Honestly, I don't really care. Those are the only 2 that I want to do.
I feel like there was something else that you didn't get to ride last time. No, you rode Matterhorn.
Is this the one? What place has the? I want to do the Mickey Mouse one.
Which one?
Railway. What is it? Rockaway Rail.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I want to do that one. That one's fun.
Nothing can stop us now.
Is there a shooting one? Is there a shooting one? What's the one that we were like pew pew pewing against each other? Was that in California?
No, there's one in Disney. It's by Space Mountain. They're both Toy Story themed. I just never remember which one's called
Which
what.
one's which? Yeah. I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
That was fun.
Maybe one day I'll get to whoop your ass in it. I gotta cheat harder. Definitely gotta cheat harder.
Yeah. What else? There's Indiana Jones and the Star Wars stuff.
Mm-hmm. Did we write Indiana Jones last time?
Yeah.
Or was it down? Something was down. Oh, Haunted Mansion. We didn't get to write because they just redid it.
God forbid.
I want to see what they redid.
They redid it?
Mm-hmm. I just want to see what's new.
That means we have to wait for 2 hours.
Well, hopefully not.
Just to see what's new, and then the ride's going to be the same, probably.
Hopefully not.
Likely, though. Well, I guess last time I saw it was still Nightmare Before Christmas, so.
Oh, okay. Wait. Was it?
Yeah.
What time of year do we go? Usually that's at the end of the year.
Like December.
We went to Disneyland in December?
Pretty sure.
I've never...
Or it was
maybe
like...
it's January, and they just had to take it down.
Yeah, it was like right before they took it down.
Because December is usually blacked out and crazy busy.
Yeah. I think it's on your side.
Oh, okay.
Nothing can stop us now.
I got stuck in your head. You got to make it sound like the 20s.
Nothing
Roaring
can stop
20s
us
voice.
now.
Nothing can stop us now.
Yeah, see? Nothing can stop us now. Yeah.
Now you sound like a smarmy mobster.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else are we doing?
We're getting food, we're getting gray matter, we're getting, what is it? It's
Gray
stuff. Whatever.
Okay.
Gray
matter sounds disgusting. And I know one word should make a difference, but that sounds gross.
It does. Gray shit. Can we call it gray shit?
I dare you.
I
dare you when we order it. Be like, can I have an order of that gray shit?
Hey, yo, can I get some gray shit and Mickey Mouse pancake?
That kind of language in Disney.
How many times do you have to swear to the employees before you get kicked out, do you think?
I wouldn't think that many.
Say, what's up, motherfucker?
Oh, that's
like
a warning right there.
Like, hey, man, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You can't eat here anymore.
You gotta go to Disney jail.
Please, let me go to Disney jail. Oh, the stories I would tell.
I don't know anybody. I've never witnessed anybody cussing at a employee,
well,
but I've heard that they're pretty quick on breaking up fights, and you get banned, I think, for life.
Really?
Yeah. Disney doesn't play. They want to keep that magical, happy vibe at all costs. Are we sure that
they do a good job?
Yeah. I mean, you don't even see trash laying around at Disney.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And when you figure like how many people run through here daily,
it's quite the
how
operation.
Much trash they generate.
No sticky floors.
Yeah, you don't see wads of gum or it's
pretty impressive. Yeah.
How clean and about preserving the magic they are.
Mm-hmm. And there's people weaving in and out of these cones like they just don't care.
Oh, I can't see.
I saw somebody go from this side over to the other one.
Really? Dang.
Oh, there's another one. Is that where they're supposed to go?
I was gonna say they must be directed.
Oh, maybe.
Disney be pyloning the shit out of you, even when there's no other possible place you could have driven without the pylons. They're gonna put some pylons there.
That's fine. This is better than wherever we were to go see the basketball game. So.
Oh God, yeah. Speaking of, how long do you think a Disney employee would keep their job if they talked to us like that dude, that parking attendant at the basketball game, talked to you?
Probably depends on if that person tells on them or not.
Oh, I feel like somebody would snitch.
They probably have microphones. They hear it.
Right. Your biometric recording records that you were being an asshole at a 3:05 and 27 seconds.
Your voice timbre telling someone to go fuck themselves.
Mm-hmm. All right. Where's your card?
I gave it to you.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Jesus. Losing my shit.
Morning.
35, right?
Yes.
Why is he asking?
Choice? Yeah.
No, I want to pay less.
I know, right? I guess maybe in case we had like a Disney pass include parking.
Oh.
Maybe that's what the question.
refrigerator.
Thank you.
You're supposed to interview him.
I'm not trying to get these Disney folks fired.
We're not on the premises yet, technically.
We most certainly are.
But we're not in the... we haven't gone through security. They can't enforce the rules.
We're on land that Disney owns. Yes,
Whatever,
we're on the premises.
They can't stop us from recording stuff in their parking garage.
Nothing can stop us now.
Nothing can stop us now. We know the title of this episode.
I know, right? Oh, my God.
Oh, man. I can't wait to go on that ride now. We're just going to sing it together.
I know.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh, my God.
Now I need ears.
Oh, that was the deal breaker?
Maybe, you know what? This might be the trip I get ears.
You gonna get the black leather ones?
Probably, because there's no other dude ones to get.
Right? Well, now I feel like I gotta get ears.
You have plenty. You decided to not bring them.
The one time I didn't bring some to wear is the day where you're like, oh, I'm gonna get some now.
We'll see. I might be compelled to get them, but we'll see. I'm not guaranteeing it. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I would want, to be completely honest with you.
I agree with you that a lot of them look girlier.
98%
except for those one black leather plain ones. Or Star Warsy ones, I guess, don't.
Even there, they still have a bow on them.
No, they don't. Not all of them.
Most of them do.
There's ones that have, like, the lightsabers on them.
But
I have a pair that don't have bows.
And here's the thing, like, I'm not that big of a Star Wars person.
Look how close these two cars are together. Yeah. How does one get in that?
I don't know. I'm not that big of a Star Wars person.
That's fair.
To, like, that's what I want to, the energy that I want to give off. I don't know. Can I just park anywhere?
No, well, they're both on the line. My shit up.
So yeah, I don't know, like, but it's also like, well, I'm not really like a Mickey Mouse person at all. So it's like, what? That's the loop that I get stuck in, is that it's like I'm not like, I don't really care about Mickey Mouse.
You got a Mickey shirt.
Yeah, but it's like Disney. Like, that's just like a Disney thing. So like, it's, I don't know. It's not. I don't know. So I just get stuck in this loop of like, I'm not really a fan of it. If they had something else, I would get it. But anything else they have, I'm also not that big of a fan of.
What if they had like a beanie with ears on it? I feel like that would be your jam.
I don't know if I'd want to wear a beanie at Disneyland all the time, though.
I mean, today maybe
today.
One.
Where am I supposed to go?
I know. Where's all the overzealous parking attendants today?
I probably should have gone down there. I'm just gonna pick this one.
Yeah. Do you want to go here or you want to try for closer?
I'm just going to park here. Is there one up there? Can you tell us? Probably just one next to... Is there one by the Camry?
Yeah. That's not a Camry. This one. Oh, there is Camry. There's also one by that Accord, too.
Alright, I'm just going to keep creeping up till we find one. Until we can't see one ahead.
I'd go here because...
Oh, too late. I'm already past it.
Well, they're on the... Oh, they're not close to the line. Okay. Or the next one. I know. We're going to, like, price ourselves out and then can't back up. This is probably best, yeah.
It's kind of interesting they didn't have people telling us where to go. It's probably the first time I wasn't directed into a specific spot.
Yeah. I guess that's what happens when we get here. No, when we came here for California Adventure, which was around this time, they were still directing us to death.
Anywho.
All right.
We might be back later. We'll see.
To hop in on the ride home?
Yeah.
All right.
But it'll be dark.
They know what we look like.
Darkness, everybody.
They know what we look like.
All right. We're going to go have fun. Bye.
Right. Nothing can stop us now.
Nothing can stop us now.
All right. We're done. We made it.
Got a little nippy there toward the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it usually does.
Yeah, that's true. I'm always amazed at... I don't know, I have this perception that Anaheim gets no wind, and then here lately I've been getting surprised.
I mean, that was barely a wind. It was a breeze at most.
Well, walking against it made it feel a little blustery.
Yeah, and we're on the top of the parking structure because we got here at noon. So
true.
It is what it is. Different parking structure than we're used to, which was exciting.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ew.
Sorry. I know, not what the people want to hear.
Not the Disney birds.
The Disney bees. Where do we start?
I don't know.
We found... I'm very confident after this is about my 6th visit to the Disney parks overall.
Mm-hmm.
The the wait times in the app are bullshit, dude.
Yeah, today was the worst as far as them being wrong.
It was so far off.
Yeah, that Space Mountain was painful.
Yeah, we got on Space Mountain. It said 60 minutes when we got on. Am I supposed to go left or right of this sign? I don't think it matters, huh?
Down the,
Yeah, so we got in line for Hyperspace Mountain, and we're all hyped about it because it's Hyperspace Mountain with Star Wars, right? Mm-hmm. It's like 60 minutes. Like, all right, it's probably not going to be much less than that. Mm-hmm. That's the thing is, like, let's just do it. We'll hop in and we'll be out in an hour and 2 minutes because that's how long the ride is. Did we get an hour? Actually, when we first got in, I was like, this is going to take longer than an hour. We could just tell based on the line. We're like, this is going to take longer than an hour. I was thinking like an hour 15, an hour 20. I'm like, I can forgive like 15, 20 minutes.
Not a whole nother hour.
2 full hours
that was
to get through there.
And there was never an explanation.
Yeah, no apology, no
announcement.
Yeah, it was so annoying. I mean, there were several times where we just stood in the same place for probably 15 minutes. Yeah. And it's weird how you just like zone out and you just kind of like you'll just be on your phone and then you come to all of a sudden you're like, wait, where we've just been standing here for fucking 20 minutes. Like, I don't know. It's just a weird thing. And they don't make most of their waiting stuff isn't exciting enough to keep you entertained the whole time that you're waiting. Like you can, when you first walk into the rooms, you're like, oh, that's cool. But then after that, it's like, it's over. It's novelty.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. And it's kind of crazy that like that's the thing that they can't figure out, which it should be pretty easy.
And honestly, I feel like they probably do it better than most theme parks, and it still like could use work in situations like this.
And it's like, especially as much as they harp on their app, like use our app, check our app, make sure you're using our app, do your mobile orders, check your queue times, join a virtual queue. It's like you think they'd have it down pat and like use that somehow to like figure out your wait times by using the app.
Right.
Like we were talking in the park, like have a little scanner thing at the beginning of the ride and just a sign that says, if you want to volunteer to scan your ticket, like at the beginning and the end of the rides to like, to make sure that our wait times are accurate, please do. That would be the best way to do it.
Right.
And that seems pretty easy for Disney to pull off.
You would think.
So, I don't know, man. Waiting twice as long for a ride is like that's not cool, man. Like again, like extra 15-20 minutes, like all right, that's a unforeseen thing. An extra hour is like, oh, you just weren't like paying attention. What happened? Oh, I think it died.